free COD points, ain't got money. Stop using Razorback. Listen here, buddy. There's a link in the description. I want you to tap. Click that, earn points, download the app. Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Goblin, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. The second weekend of the beta just started today. It started a bit early, and I'm coming back to you guys with another Infinite Warfare video today. Today, I'm going to be talking about one thing that Infinite Warfare did very, very wrong, in my personal opinion. When I saw this, it kind of made me upset, and I wanted to make a commentary on this. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy this thing. It's going to be a longer commentary. I'm going to be talking about this subject, and then also just some overall thoughts on the Infinite Warfare beta and stuff like that. If you guys do support what I'm saying in here, or even if you guys just support me, I'd appreciate if you guys could drop a like on this thing. 2,000 likes. It's been a while since I hit 2,000 likes. I'd absolutely love if you guys could smash that up. That would mean an absolute lot to me, and that would definitely support the video. I would absolutely enjoy that. And also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the one thing that Infinite Warfare, in my opinion, got very, very wrong, and that is to do with the classic weapons. Now, the classic weapons, basically what they are is the whole idea is to bring back classic or old, you know, the OG weapons from Call of Duty games that all the fans love and bring them into Infinite Warfare. When I first heard that, absolutely great idea. It's an absolutely amazing idea, and I gave absolute props to Infinite Warfare and to Infinity Ward for doing that. You know, I'm someone that a lot of the times on YouTube, and this is something that really sucks with the COD community and even with Call of Duty YouTubers, is most people think that their opinion has to be either this is the best game in the world or this is the worst game in the world, when in reality, any sane person, any normal person could form things that they enjoy about the game and things that they dislike or that they hate about the game. And that's basically what I've always done on my channel. And that's why I sort of like how I give my opinions on my channel, because I'll have one video where I say this is absolutely amazing, I love what they did with this, and then the next video I'll say what the hell were they thinking with this, because I'm just being honest. You know, Call of Duty and the developers, sometimes they do absolutely great things like bringing back the classic weapons, and sometimes they do absolutely bonehead things which I don't really understand. And that's basically what my channel is talking about. You notice my channel, I don't really have a personal agenda like a lot of these YouTubers have, and I can't even say names because there's just so many that have them. They have personal agendas to, you know, destroy the game or to hate on the game. Whenever anything bad happens with the game, they're all over it. Me personally, I like the game. I mean, obviously, I love Call of Duty. I've loved Call of Duty since I was, 14 years old or whatever, 15 years old. But, there's things I like about the game, which I talk about, and there's things I hate about the game, which I talk about, and that's how I've kept it on my channel. Now, classic weapons in Infinite Warfare. I'm sure you guys have heard by now, they're bringing back 5 classic weapons that we've heard of so far. Now, basically, how you get these classic weapons is every time you prestige, you get a token towards getting these. So you can't get them in the beta, but when the real game comes out, you'll be able to get them. I think this is very cool. I think this is awesome, and I think that they might have a few more than 5 because of, there's going to be 10 prestiges in the game. I mean, who knows? They could only have 5 classic weapons. But the classic weapons that they have, and I'm going to talk about them, are the Intervention, which is called the TF-141. Amazing choice, fan loved. The Spaz 12, which is called the S-Ravage. If you guys don't know, Sandy Ravage is a famous YouTuber from like Modern Warfare 2 days that would play with the Spaz 12 only, pretty much. He would run around, put some nice, rock music on that thing, run around and shoot people with the Spaz 12. Absolutely crazy. I love that they're bringing back that gun. UMP, one of my favorite guns, they're bringing back that. The MAC-TAV 45. And then the M1 they're bringing back, which I don't really care about. I'm not the biggest fan of the M1 Garand or whatever, or the MX Garand from Black Ops 3, but they're bringing that back. I'm not upset about that. But this last choice here really got me upset, and it's the ARX. Now, the ARX, you think about these classic weapons, and your mind starts wondering, what are we going to get? The Scar H, the ACR, the things like the UMP, the Intervention, those come to mind. But the ARX 160... I don't really know what they were thinking of about this one, and the whole thing about that is the ARX 160 is a gun from Call of Duty Ghosts and from Advanced Warfare. So this gun is not a classic gun in any means. I don't know how you could think this is a classic gun. We were literally using it in 2015 towards the end of the life cycle of Advanced Warfare, and now in 2016 they're trying to bring this gun back as a classic weapon. This one really, I don't really understand who made this decision or why they made this decision. If you think about it, there's so many other assault rifles they could have brought back. There's the Scar H, the Scar L, the ACR, the M16. There's so many different powerful Infinity Ward assault rifles. Or obviously they're going with even Treyarch guns like the M1. I mean, it could have started in an Infinity Ward Call of Duty, but the M1 has been famous for being used in Treyarch Call of Duties. I really don't understand why bring back the ARX 160. And if that wasn't enough just to bring the ARX back, a gun from 2015 into 2016 as a classic gun, the ARX 160 has a built-in grenade launcher. which is just kind of ridiculous. You know, this game already has so many explosives, and they're bringing back the ARX 160 with a built-in noob tube and a built-in grenade launcher. I really don't understand this choice. I'm sure some of you guys, I like the ARX as a gun. I personally didn't mind it at all. I think it was a pretty good gun in AW and in Ghost, but it's definitely not a classic weapon, and it really sucks to a Call of Duty fan like myself who's been playing the game for years that they're leaving out all of these, you know, Scar H's, ACRs, M16, guns that really bring back good memories for true Call of Duty fans, and bringing back an ARX 160 with a flippin' grenade launcher on it and calling that a classic weapon. I really think they did it wrong with that. I think that was a big mistake from Infinite Warfare, but I'm hoping that there's some more hidden weapons as far as hidden, you know, classic weapons, because these 5 classic weapons, 3 of them I really, really like. Intervention, amazing move. That one, anyone could have made that choice. You know, anyone could have. An animal could have picked that as a classic gun. Spaz 12 is a good one. UMP is a good one as well. But I'd still love to see, you know, M16, MP7, ACR, Scar H, Barrett 50 cal, stuff like that are still up for grabs. And I'd love if they put out more classic guns. I just don't really understand what they were thinking with the ARX. And that's just my personal opinion. If you guys love that gun, you know, like I said, I did like the gun. It's not a classic gun, though. We were just using it in 2014 and 2015, and now 2016. That's not really a classic gun, in my opinion. But as far as the game, let me give my overall thoughts on the beta so far. That's one thing I think they did very wrong. As far as the beta, I think they did the maps very good. Now the thing with, like I said earlier, with Call of Duty, is I see a lot of people saying maps are terrible, maps are great, hit detection is terrible, hit detection is great. There's a lot of different opinions. Now, honestly, the maps are good. They're small, they're small maps, they're fast-paced. This map, Throwback, is sort of like a Nuketown. Frontier doesn't really play that good, but it's a small map. That one sort of reminds me of like Freefall from Ghost. All the maps are small and fast-paced, which I love. Hit detection can be on and off. Honestly, sometimes I find that my bullets hit right away. Sometimes I find that my bullets take a second to hit. I think that this is going to be, you know, another game where you're going to need a 4-bar. You know, Call of Duty, a 4-bar and a 3-bar. Some people don't notice the difference, because the only time you can notice the difference is when you're actually shooting at someone and when you're getting the hit detection. When you're running around and stuff like that, there's absolutely no difference between a 4-bar and a 3-bar. But I think this game, the hit detection all matters on your connection. And what I mean by connection is not, do you have the best internet to known to man? I just mean, do you have a 4-bar or do you have a 3-bar? That's basically what I mean by that. But the maps, I think they did very well. I think the beta is very fun. I think one thing is, and I never thought I'd say this, but it's a bit too fast-paced. You die too fast, and I wish that, you know, you would regen health faster. You know, if you're gonna make a game that's super-duper fast-paced, you need to make all aspects of that to match. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a game that's going to be super duper fast paced, you need the health regen to be super fast. And that's something that I had a problem with in Black Ops 3 as well, is that they kind of nerfed rushers in the last few Call of Duty games, or in Black Ops 3 and in Infinite Warfare, I think as well. They've nerfed people that like to rush. The SMGs are very good, but as far as the health regen, it does take quite a while, and I do use that perk, or the combat rig Merc with the trait Infusion, which helps you regen your health a little bit faster, but honestly, that one sort of needs a buff. It doesn't regen as fast as it probably should. As far as the beta overall, I do like the game. I think this game is absolutely very promising. Don't listen to people that say best Call of Duty, that say worst Call of Duty, because we haven't even had the game out yet, and obviously, people are very drastic in the COD community, as you guys can see from the first trailer of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. People were writing it off. People were literally writing the game off as trash off of a campaign trailer. And then, like I said, you know, when I played it, I sort of had skeptical, you know, opinion. But now that I played the game and that I've got some time into it, I think that, you know, I won't mind playing this game for a year. I don't know if this is going to be the best Call of Duty, if it's going to be just an average Call of Duty. I definitely think it's not going to be the worst Call of Duty. This game is better than Call of Duty Ghost. This game is probably better than Advanced Warfare as well, and I think that's a good sign so far. Of course, this year we also have Modern Warfare Remastered, which is going to be fun, and I think this is going to be a good year for Call of Duty. Don't listen to the naysayers pushing it with their own agenda. Make your own opinions of what you think about the game. That's something that I've always done. I've always done on my channel. I say the positives and I say the negative, and that's why, you know, I like what I do on my channel. I honestly like it a lot. And I like the people that support me. You guys are the best. So let me know in your comment section down below what you guys are thinking of the beta so far. Also, let me know, what do you guys think about the ARX 160 being brought back as a classic weapon? I really don't think that was a smart move. I don't see how that's a classic weapon, and I think that they sort of stole the spotlight away from many of the other assault rifles that could have been put in there. I do like that they're doing the classic weapons as, of course that's a great thing for Call of Duty. I just wish they put some more time and thought. You can't be mad when people put effort in and it just doesn't turn out too well. I can never be mad at that, but it seems like they weren't even thinking with bringing back the ARX 160, and that's just my personal opinion. Let me know that in the comment section down below. Please drop a like on this thing, guys. If you made it to the end of the video, please comment saying IW down in the comment section down below, and drop a like on this thing. I need 2,000 likes, guys. If you guys could smash that up, you guys would be absolute legends, and that's about it, guys. Sub for Cookie, no licky, and I'm out. Peace.